Okay, this video I have been waiting so long to do, and we're finally here. I'm gonna be reviewing both EX1 foundations and seeing which one performs the best. If you're a regular here on my channel, you will know what foundation I'm on about. I'm on about the EX1 INVISIWEAR foundation that I feature in most of my videos. I go on about this all the time. It's one of the best foundations I've used, and it's £12. So, I mean, honestly, yet to find a drugstore that beats this. I was just minding my business online, just doing my online shopping, and I came across the powder foundation version of the liquid foundation. Of course, I had to buy it because I just have never really used a powder foundation. I can't imagine a better foundation to try a powder version of than this one, so I had to try it. I'm going to try it today for the first time. I can't wait, I'm so excited because I just have very high expectations. I'm gonna try this one out for those that don't like liquids, even though this one is just like so comfortable, lightweight, gives the most natural finish. Some people just don't like liquids. So if this one I think is just as good, if you haven't seen my top foundations video where I talk about my other favorite foundations, I'm gonna link it in my bio down below because that video is a great watch if you are into natural finishes and stuff like that. But ultimately what I'm gonna do today is do half my face, half this one, so we can compare both on either side so we get a good comparison. A bit about EX1, it is targeted at olive undertones and olive skin. And as I said, this is like, their products are really affordable. This foundation is £12 something, this one's 13. They're just so good for the price. I just don't know how brands can make excuses for not being free of most things when they're actively doing that for such a good price, you know? Just gonna talk briefly about the liquid one first. Gonna read online what the statements and claims are. So this one is cruelty-free, vegan, oil-free, fragrance-free. It says it's good for olive skin tones, provides a seamless match with a lightweight, luminous finish, which it does. It's been featured on many celebrities such as Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Emma Stone, Britney Spears, literally everyone. Everyone's tried this, but I just don't see enough people raving on about it. Maybe I missed the hype, who knows? This one is a medium to full coverage, but I take that with a pinch of salt because it's still very lightweight on me. It's not very lightweight, but it's not caked on. It's very natural, honestly, and it's suitable for all skin types, non-comedogenic, I can never say that word, paraben free, oil free, cruelty free, everything free. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one on first so you can see very briefly. Let me zoom you in. Okay, I think that's a good enough distance. It says online to use a sponge, so I'm gonna use one. I usually use a brush, but we're just gonna do what it says today just so we get the full experience. I'm just gonna like try and blend that out because I used way too much. I'm in the shade 10 on both foundations. Also, my skin isn't like perfect right now. I've got a few blemishes, so it'll be really good to see how it behaves on like skin that has texture on. That looks, it adds color to your skin but still lets your skin peek through, which is why I love it so much. The color match is perfect. At first it looked really dark, I know, but it just sinks into my skin so naturally. So that was just a quick show of what that foundation does and why I love it. You can see for yourself, don't need to talk too tough. So now let's get into the star of the show, the powder foundation. The dramatics, wow. Again, I got the same shade as this one, which is 10. We'll see if it's the right shade because it's a powder. I don't know whether it will be crazy different or the same. Just reading a bit about the foundation. It's cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, oil-free, fragrance-free, groundbreaking formula featuring our signature range, blah, 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 blah. Containing clay particles that are scientifically proven to be naturally antibacterial. This powder features, I don't know why it's I guess it's good. I don't know. Sure, I mean, okay. It buffs into the skin for a barely there yet flawless finish. That is what I like. oil absorbing. Now this one says it's oil absorbing, which is good. It's oil free, so the fact that it's oil absorbing as well is really good for us combination / oily / normal girls. Antioxidants such as vitamin E. This one's way more skincare focused, I've noticed. Buildable, lightweight coverage, clinically and dermatologically tested. Non-comedogenic, I can never say that word, comedogenic. Talc free, paraben free, fragrance free, oil free, all the frees. So yeah, that's just the brief on that foundation. Let's just get into it because I'm really excited. Okay, let's open it up. I hate powders, I won't lie, because it gets everywhere. But I'll firm it for this, I will. Oh my gosh, it's not coming. I'm scared to like bang. I don't want to waste. Okay, I'm getting mad. Okay, so it says to use a powder brush, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just... Okay, so I can safely say both sides are done. This side, as you can see, it's like dewy. You can kind of tell it's liquid. Lets the skin breathe. This side, I was actually really surprised because I wasn't expecting much because it's a powder and you don't really see it go on your skin. You're like putting it on and you don't see anything happening. Liquid, you can kind of tell where everything's going. Powders is kind of more difficult, but it's still, you can see it did add, like, you can't tell a difference. Apart from this side's probably a bit more dewy, as you can see, like here, it's really reflecting the light. They're both pretty even. Just like, I think, the wear and how comfortable on the skin it feels. Like this one feels a bit more heavy, of course, because it's liquid. This one, honestly, because it's powder, doesn't feel like anything on my skin. I had blemishes on the sides, like here, like all along here and stuff on this side, which is why I chose to do the powder on this side to see how well it concealed that. And it did a good enough job for like every day. It's not like covered it 100%, which I don't like anyway. So it does cover redness, but it doesn't cake over it. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't like completely disappear it like concealer or this one would. So I really, really like that. My thoughts are they're both very everyday friendly, of course. This one's more for like when you're really trying to show out, you know, and you've got like a bit more makeup on, like a bronzer and eyeshadow, you know, that kind of vibe. This one's more just going to the shop or like, because there's not much to do now anyway. I think this one's more what I would wear every day rather than this one. If I'm looking for a bit more just color correcting, not anything crazy, not any concealing, just like evening out my skin tone, I would go for this powder one. Honestly, I'm really, really surprised. It definitely is very, very comfortable. Airbrushed, literally evens out my skin tone. Honestly, you cannot tell the difference. You can't see that I have two different foundations on. Sorry, did I forget to mention these are £13? 12, £13, probably got a discount code too, so probably £10. What? Only thing I can remember is it's a bit difficult to get under the eye, but maybe with a smaller brush, I did use a large face one. Maybe with a smaller brush, you can really get under there. Actually, let me do it now. Why am I waiting? I'm just gonna see how the powder one behaves under the eye with maybe like a beauty blender. Just thinking, how would I do this on a normal day? It's really not creasing. It's really not like, it's not doing anything bad. Like, I actually love this. You can see I had some redness here and it's gone now. I actually like it with the Beauty Blender. I think for like round the nose, a bit more precision, use a Beauty Blender 100%, because it's like, it really packs on where you need to pack on. Actually, one thing I've noticed that this one is way better at doing than this one is blurring out skin. This one's good for just like, I just love this foundation, but this one is like, it blurs out my skin way nicer. Also under my eyes, I really get really dry under eye. So foundations and stuff under there, concealers even, I have to like put on properly, but that one, my eyes don't look dry. My eyes don't look at the difference. It just blurs out this side. I have the foundation on this side. This one's way more blurred out. Maybe even wearing both together. Like, do your full face with the INVISIWEAR liquid and then under your eye, get the same shade, and then put the powder under the eye, around the mouth, anywhere. On, oh my god, T-zone. You do it on your T-zone because it's oil absorbing. Oh, okay. Okay. I've really tapped into it now. That's exactly what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start putting the liquid all over the face, on the T-zone, under the eye, because that's where I usually get really dry. I'm gonna put the powder because it just blurs it out so nice. It's oil. Okay, let's just round this up because I'm really getting carried away. I'm starting thinking of different scenarios, different looks to start doing this foundation. But as you could probably tell from my reaction, I am very, very impressed with this. Both together even are just gonna be a powerhouse, an amazing combination. I cannot wait to have somewhere to go to so I can do it. Oh my goodness. 10 out of 10, honestly. As I said, both are good for every day, like honestly. This one's a bit more when you're trying to go for it, as I said. This one's way more natural, blurs out the skin, more comfortable on the skin, just like, yeah, just diffuses it. Good for dry skin. This one's very, very good for dry skin. Like, you wouldn't think a powder's good, but this one is. My skin's very dry at the moment. My nose is like cracking and everything, but it's done, like, it's performed very well. So just like, yeah. It really delivered. It really delivered its results, and I'm so impressed for the price. I just keep thinking about. So yeah, that was my review on the EX1 powder foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and try out for yourselves, honestly. Bling bling. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you again in my next video.